This next match made me so angry. Newcastle United and Liverpool. So angry. I don't know how, if you're Newcastle, you lose this match. Not even draw. I could understand a draw, a fluke goal at some point. But you go ahead and lose this match? Liverpool goes down to 9 men in the 28th minute when you're already up 1-0.
10 men.
Sorry, what did I say?
You said 9 men. They should have gone down to 9 men, though.
Yeah.
Trent Alexander-Arnold escaped a second yellow. That on the back end, most of the reviews are saying he should have gotten a second yellow. It should have been 9 men.
That's why it was done, because he should have had that. And truly, I mean, it was a straight red, but yeah, it was a straight red. As much as like it was a marginal call with the legs getting tangled in the other match this weekend. This was a pure kick. In the menu. This was, I mean,
pretty easy.
Tackles are supposed to go around people, not just like straight through them. You know.
Yeah, he was the last man, and like. Yeah, it was an easy call. Van Dijk pretended to be shocked, but I think he knew.
He pulled a straight-up Karate Kid and swept the legs. I mean, there was nothing that he could say to protest that, really.
But I'll be honest, even though Newcastle scored first, they really only scored because of that Trent Alexander-Arnold mistake.
Yeah.
And the rest of the game, I didn't feel like Newcastle was like very convincing.
No.
They had a couple of chances, but...
I don't understand it. Like, I didn't understand. I was watching the match, and I couldn't understand why Liverpool was doing so much better. I mean, Newcastle's at home, so you think they should get a little bit from the crowd, but it's almost as though they got that fluke goal, got that red card, and they're just like, you know what, we're Newcastle, we know how to coast to 1-0 victories, and then it just kind of kept.
No, they don't.
This season, I guess they don't. Because they kept rolling. Liverpool kept pressing. They kept up the pressure. Now, the first goal for Nunez was a bit of a fluke, I will say. Because it bounces off the guy's butt, and then he back heels it over his head almost.
It was a beautiful touch to Nunez. I'll say that. What a pass.
It's true. It was a beautiful pass through to Nunez. And to be fair, Nunez puts it away. I mean, great strike there. And he's far out, first timer from right outside, near the outside of the box. Laser. Yeah. You know, should the goalkeeper have done a little better with it, with how distant it was? Sure. But, you know, you get caught flat-footed sometimes. Now, the second one, much better through ball. It was like a more refined version of the previous goal, really, is what it was. Because the through ball was perfect. Yeah, great ball in. First timer by Nunez. And Liverpool go up 2-0 in the 90+3. And you're like, yeah, they kind of deserve it. And I was so mad. Because Liverpool is supposed to fire Jurgen Klopp this season. And now he gets saved.
I really thought this was going to be the game where he might step down if they lost like 4-0.
Yeah.
And it was almost like Newcastle got the goal. Liverpool went down to 10 men, and Newcastle said, we're going to try and park the bus.
Yeah.
We'll give you most of the ball. And the thing is, though, it's like, I felt like Liverpool controlled it from there. It did seem like Newcastle had more possession, sure, but it didn't ever feel like Newcastle
weren't doing anything.
Going to trouble the goal again. They had some good shots, though. Alisson did make some good saves, but it never felt like, Newcastle's going to win like 3-0. But yeah,
and again, the goalkeeper play this weekend was really fantastic. Kept a lot of these matches interesting. But again, Newcastle, I think at the end of the season will be looking back on these, on missing out on all these points and really regret it. I feel like they should have gotten something out of this one.
Well, these are the games that you got to win if you want to challenge for top 4.
Yeah,
you got to win these ones.